Hello everybody, welcome to Street Politics with Talessia. Today I want to talk about the hearing yesterday that I believe 99% of Americans was watching, unless you was under a rock or you really are not into politics. And the showdown, just everything with Lindsey Graham, from Dr. Ford testimony to Judge Kavanaugh testimony to the outbursts with the senators and everything. I just want to cover all that. And also to tell people like you driving, watch the wheel. It's mounted in my car, so the way I'm looking, I'm actually looking at the street and I have my hands on the wheel. If my hand's not on the wheel, I'm at a stoplight or something like that or whatever. Like my hand is on the wheel on this one, but I never drive with two hands on the wheel anyway. So I just want to tell y'all that. So I know y'all always in the comment section like, keep your hands on the wheel. It is on the wheel. Okay, now, first of all, I had me a long day today. I had to take my son to court. He finally got that over with him. So, we working on him getting his life in order. He had a little bump in the road, so we moving forward. So I'm up at 7 o'clock in the morning because I'm just ready to see this hearing that's starting at 10 o'clock. So at 10 o'clock, they all come on in. So, there was a lot of speculation. People thought that Dr. Ford wasn't going to come. It was going to be a delayed tactic. I kind of thought that. Then I'm like, no, she might not. Whatever. So she come on. She gives a testimony that is when she spoke, when her opening statement, she gives a full, testimony. And I won't say that she doesn't sound believable when she's giving her testimony or whatever. But she do sound believable or whatever. So the Republicans had a lady come in because they felt like they didn't want nobody to feel like it's all men, and they cross and examine a woman, and then you got this thing they already out here saying it's all white men on it, all white men on the jury, and not on the jury, I'm sorry, on a committee, and that might not be fair to her. So they had a lady come in and do the testimony. So she was very fair with her, and she wasn't grilling her. A lot of people were saying like they felt like she was on trial. Now, what is you here for? You here for to tell your story, and they to ask you certain questions, to understand your story more. That's how they kind of treated her. I'm gonna get to Kavanaugh last. So, as I had stated before, I am a survivor, and one thing I'm going to say about me as being a survivor, because I don't like to group everybody in everything, because each case and individual is different. Everything is different or whatever. So, with me, now I might not remember the dates, I might not remember the times, but I'll tell you one thing, I remember exactly where it happened at. I remember exactly who was there. Those memories of mine to this day is just like it would just happen 2 seconds ago. As a sexual assault victim, that stuff never leaves you. It never leaves your mind. It never goes anywhere. You can be just thinking about anything, and then out the blue, boom, you think about what happened to you. And specifically, like, these are specific things. Like, I know exactly from the time it started to the beginning to when it started again to the beginning. Those are stuff I know. Those are stuff, concrete evidence. You can't. Now, you might can get me on the exactly, I don't know the exact dates. This happened when I was 14, 15 years old. I'm 36 right now. It's no way possible I can remember the exact day, but I know exactly what house it was. I know exactly where it took place at. I knew exactly who was there when it happened. Those things, I know exactly what happened. So, in her testimony, she quite don't know. It's kind of fuzzy in those. She don't know the house. She don't know exactly if somebody who pushed her in the room. That's what something she said. Who pushed her in the room? She don't know exactly. My hands are off because I'm at a stoplight, and she don't know exactly who who was in there, but she heard voices. Now, another thing I want to touch on, me as a sexual assault victim, I know the whole name and the last name of the person, and know their mama's name and their mama's last name of the person. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that it just doesn't go anywhere. It never left me, and I'm 36, and this happened when I was this half of my life ago. Almost half of my life ago. So I just don't, that fuzziness of what it happened was, I don't know. Now, another thing that I was kind of stunned on was she say she know what happened 30 years ago, but she don't know what happened 3 months ago. You don't know who gave you the lie detector test. You don't know who paid for it. You don't remember who, if it was cameras there. You don't know who set up the GoFundMe account. You know you got the account, but you don't know who did it. You don't know who recommended you. How in the world you don't know that stuff, that just happened? But you want us to believe that something that happened to you 30 years ago, but your memory fuzzy with some stuff that happened a few months ago. Like, I'm just trying to, I like facts over feelings. Anybody can come off appealing any type of way and make you believable. Anybody can do that. So I'm not discrediting her if it happened or not or whatever. I just want the facts before I can just make a solid stamp prove something prove. You know what I'm saying? Everyone that she said was there said they wasn't there. So it's just like, how can we believe any of this? This is a case that will go down in history that at the end of the day, we will never, ever, 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 ever know the real whole truth. Only one know the truth is Kavanaugh, Jesus Christ, and Dr. Ford. Those are the only three people that know the honest God, the truth. Us as Americans, we gonna pick and choose off of what we believe, but I try to go off the facts. So if I'm a prosecutor and you come to me and say somebody did something to you, then you give me these witnesses, and these witnesses say that they wasn't there, they don't recall, they don't remember, how can I try this case in front of anybody? Now, people saying that she's credible, this is that. I'm not saying, I don't know what happened. But if I'm going to go off facts, it's not enough evidence to issue this person some type of warrant or whatever. There are no facts to this case. So I can't go off of that. You know what I'm saying? I have to go off the facts. All the facts you brought me, no one is corroborating what you said. Not one person that you said that was there saying that these things happen. So how am I as a prosecutor supposed to believe this stuff? Now, people need to put their feelings aside and go with facts over feelings. Facts over feelings. Not feelings over party, feelings over a woman, feelings over sexual assault. That has absolutely nothing to do with it. We have to go off facts. Because if we start laying the groundwork for people to make accusations and people get with no corroborating evidence, I can just randomly say today that somebody did something to me. And just because I said it, and just because I'm a female, it's automatically supposed to be true. But I have no recollection, but I'm just telling you this heartfelt story, and you supposed to go by what I'm saying without a lick of evidence, and then all these people get accused. Now, I have 2 sons. And if we going in this type of time, I'm scared for my sons. I'm also in a time where women that's watching this that didn't come out are going to be afraid to come out because how people are acting. Look how everybody acting. Let me tell you something. First of all, if Senator Feinstein gave 1 cent about you, Dr. Ford, if Senator Feinstein gave 1 cent about women getting sexually assaulted, if Senator Feinstein gave 1 cent about anybody that was sexually assaulted, the day you brung her that letter, the day she read that letter was the day she should have went to the FBI. Period. Point blank. Not sit on it. Not wait until y'all a couple of hours to go vote on him and then boom, here come this. Stalling tactic. That in American history is going to go down as shameful and as shameful as it can be. And then when the other senator asked her, the lady said, you had the letter. The lady said her congressperson had the letter. I don't want to lie and say I think she said the Washington Post, or she just told the Washington Post about it. No. I don't know. But her name was leaked. Your office had the letter. Her congressperson had the letter. You sat up there and said you didn't ask your people in your office, did they leak? What the hell? Why on earth would you not ask your staff who leaked this letter? Then you had one of your staff and back and you said, oh, I asked her. Then you said, oh no, she said I did ask them. I know you kind of getting a little up there, Senator Feinstein. This is why we need to have term limits, or some of this stuff. Sometimes you might need a little mental health evaluation, because how the hell you don't know that you didn't ask your staff if they leaked the letter? When that letter got leaked, and if you honestly in your heart did not do it, the first thing I would have turned to, who the hell am I? Which one of y'all leaked this letter? I'm about to go down the line, all this. Somebody, okay, now you said it wasn't them. And so the man like, well, who was it? It was only you and that person. Oh, well, she told her friends. So now you blamed it on the friends. Just like you saying you really didn't kind of believe, like, see the games? And you want to sit there and act like, oh, everybody blaming you. It is your fault. It is your... Let me tell you something. All this is Senator Feinstein's fault from the absolutely beginning. If anybody comes to you with accusations as somebody that's going to sit on the highest court of the land, your obligation as a citizen, as a sitting senator, was supposed to go to the FBI, go to your committee, and be like, listen, I have some accusations. I don't know if they're true. We can all keep this up under hush. Let's bring Kavanaugh in. Let's bring all these people to witness in. Let's us discuss this. And then if we come out, then we can go to the press. We have some stuff like this. No, you chose to wait until it was almost time for them to confirm Judge Kavanaugh and come with these games. See, that right there has tainted the Democratic Party. And if you are a sexually assault victim and you are watching this and you don't think that was politically motivated, then I don't know what to tell you. That was political. It's nothing. What made you wait in between those weeks? That's the $1 million question I want to. Nobody asked that question, and I'm looking at this and like, that would have been my first question. Why in the hell did you wait? Why did you wait? So then you have her memory kind of fuzzy. So you have Judge Kavanaugh has been calm, cool, collected. Within 2 weeks, he has had 5 people come out. The judge saying he a rapist. I don't even remember what the other person said. Then you got somebody saying he's a serial raper. He did this. Then you had 2 other people come out, but then they came out and recanted their story. So you have 3 people. Now, I'm going to tell you like this. See, I can't run for none of those type of seats, because at the end of the day, I can only be me. Because if you would have came out with something like that on me, and I know in my heart, I know before me and Jesus Christ that this is not true, I'm going to cuss your ass. I'm going to cuss you out to the fullest extent of every cuss word that can probably come out. You probably ain't going to think I'm a Christian no more once I get done with you. Because I be goddamn. If I let somebody smear, it don't matter if he come out, if facts come out, and he's proven innocent. He's already guilty on certain parts of people in the world. That's just something that will never go away. His name has been tainted. He is always going to be remembered of this. And you think he was supposed to come in at me and acting like what y'all was called a church board, a choir board. After all the stuff he undergo, within 2 weeks, his life got destroyed in 2 weeks after being an American servant for years, been vetted by the FBI for years. Nothing never came out of him for years. His staff, people around him for years has said this, and then you paint me as a serial raper, and you think I'm supposed to sit there and be calm because I'm a judge? Y'all must don't be in judge's courtroom, honey. Go to Cleveland, Ohio, and go in Judge Tatula courtroom. She'll cuss your ass out. She put you out, all kind of stuff. So quit acting like judges sit on the benches and just act like they goes off on you. They goes off on the courtroom. They goes off on the lawyers. So quit acting like judges sit up on the bench and they just, oh, no. And in his shoes, I would have went. He did good as far as I'm concerned, because if that was me, I would have went bonkers. You probably would have held me in contempt of court, because you gonna sit up here, and if I'm talking about in his heart that he feel like he's innocent. Innocent people don't sit there when their lives about to get destroyed. Innocent people don't sit there calm and collective when their lives is being shredded to pieces. Well, you have some people. I won't say all people, but I'll say majority of people don't sit there and do that. So quit acting like he came off hostile. He didn't come off hostile enough, if you ask me. He didn't come off hostile enough. He came out, laid the groundwork down, see, they try to play him with the counters as if his counters were false, and he hit him with boom. I got counters and diaries. This is what me and my father been doing for years. So you can miss me with the, oh, he got that for this. Oh, no. Oh, absolutely not. He has corroborating evidence that dispute him ever being wherever she was at. So now y'all saying, well, why you can't wait another week for another investigation? Y'all keep asking him. He should have just bluntly came out and said, let me tell y'all something. Y'all had time. You had since July to ask for the FBI. You asked me to wait another week. You had since July. This is September. You asked me to wait. If you don't get out, I would have told them, kick rocks. Send let's go come on and confirm me, so I can do what I've been doing. He just was sitting on the second highest course. What was he? Federal appellate judge? What do you mean? Like, this is instant. You want him to wait? You want him to wait? See, this is why, now I understand why people was telling the senators, go ahead and vote now. Because let me tell you something. If he wait another week, it's going to be another one. It's going to be another something. Then it's going to be another wait. Then it's going to be another wait. Then when November come, they think, oh, see however this going to switch. And then, boom, they might think they might be able to gain the House back to get the seat. But see, this is the game. That everybody, Dr. Ford got swindled up in this. Now, another thing with her is, you told your counselor, therapist about this situation. Why you ain't releasing the therapist letters to corroborate what you saying? Did you tell the therapist his name, or did you say, I don't remember, something happened to me back then, somebody did this to me, or this, that? We need to know what you said to your therapist years ago. You didn't tell your mother. You didn't tell your father. You told your husband, but you never said a name. Come on. This is your husband, somebody you made a vow of honor in front of God for, your significant under, your everything. And you mean to tell me he knew absolutely nothing? He knew some of it. You wanted to I can understand you finally probably wanted to tell him, because when I wanted to tell my story, what happened to me, I told her when I wanted to, and that was years later. But I didn't have a reason or anything. I decided to tell my story to help other people. See, that's where I veer off different from that. I would never, if he was running for this, oh, I want to come out to you, oh, wait a minute, he did this to me. Oh, absolutely not. You are never used what I mentally, physically, and verbally went through. Never on this day of age would you use anything that I've been through for y'all little political games, because y'all want this or y'all want that. You just not gonna do me like that or whatever. So people mad at him the way he was talking. I don't think it was anything wrong with the way he was talking. I don't think it was anything wrong with the way he was coming off hostile. He's sick. Y'all keep asking why you want him to say, to tell President Trump to hold off the confirmation hearing only for a game, though. These are the games. And then guess what happened? If y'all do not confirm him or do not hold the vote, guess what? Next week, the day before it's over with, guess what? They're going to come out with somebody else. Somebody else new all of a sudden with their foggy brains of theirs are going to come out and come up against this man and make these new accusations. This is ridiculous. Then you had people, first of all, y'all said this is not a trial. This is for people to tell a story. Y'all unfairly treated Kavanaugh. Y'all gave Dr. Ford, y'all was very calm with her, very soothed. He was on trial, and y'all was the prosecutor, and y'all was going at him like he was sitting, giving out a statement or whatever. Y'all treated him. Y'all didn't treat him the same way y'all treated her. Y'all was very hostile to him. Y'all was y'all didn't treat him like you treated her. And that was very wrong. Of course he gonna be upset. I'll be upset too. You know what I'm saying? Like, why don't other people understand that he's not gonna be upset? And this is for the Democratic Party. Y'all, well, I would say the Senate. Well, no, because you have Democrats speaking out on it too. Y'all are a bunch of disgraceful people. I am a survivor. I'm disgusted with you all. I am disgusted with the way you handled this with him. I am disgusted the way you handled her and her accusations of being sexually assaulted. You used her. You used her. You used her. And if she don't understand that, then something has to be wrong with her. Something has to be wrong with her. You used her. And then y'all want to, victims this. If they let them come on, he's going to be this, he's going to be that. These are the dirty games that politicians play with our lives, though. These are our lives. You better evaluate everybody that's involved in this situation. Evaluate everybody in this in November, and in 2020 make your voice be heard, because my voice is gonna be heard. And a lot of these people need to go. Senator Feinstein, whenever she up, y'all need to vote her out. Come out in droves. It's her fault. It's Senator Feinstein's fault. I'm completely putting the blame on her. Because she didn't care. If she cared, she would have came out in August. She didn't do that. But these are the games that they play. So now we're just waiting to see how the Senate going to go. So now you have all these people. They put these senators' addresses out on the internet. Like, you just can't make this stuff up. See, me, I'm a different kind of person. I'm from the hood. I'm from the projects. You come in my face. You come on my lawn. You get in my kid's face, I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail, pass go, probably ain't going to get a bond. Because I'm not going to play. Those are dirty games. You can go protest at City Hall or wherever they had these people at. But once you think that you're going to go to these people's houses and harass these people, and that goes on either side of the fence, Democrat, Republican, people that's working in the White House, people that's outside the White House, old politicians, new politicians, whatever. That is not right for you to do. That is not right for you to be that's harassment. Another thing, Kavanaugh, once it's all said and done, once the dust settles, you need to be filing charges against some people. Because I'm going to tell you something. If this stuff go down, it's going to make more people come out on stuff like this, that people that they don't like, just to go off and just to make, and then nobody has no type of information, nobody has no type of evidence on this person. So these are the times that we're living in. So we're going to see what kind of games today going to play with the confirmation, because I'm going to tell y'all right now, Republicans, if he don't get confirmed, y'all ass is out in November. And I'm not too much of a Republican. I'm damn showing a Democrat. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying the facts. Y'all base is riled up. The Democrats have nothing to run on. Now they running on using sexual assault victims. Now they and of course impeaching Trump. That's their only platform. While y'all doing whatever, if I don't care if y'all doing bills that people don't even like, y'all doing something. All they doing is sitting back waiting to get in turn. They don't give a damn. They sit back. So what if y'all don't get in office in 2020? Or don't take the House, don't take anything until 2020. So you're going to do absolutely nothing now? But sit here, yell, tell people to get in people's face. Because if you come up in my face because you don't like my videos, you're going to get your ass messed up. Period. Point blank. I don't care. Try me if you want to. And that's my thoughts. Let me know how y'all think how all this. And Lindsey Graham, I want to give it to you, because at the end of the day, enough is enough. Y'all need to have some backbone. Y'all need to stand up. And that's for all parties. Stand up and have some backbone. That's what you need to do. And that's what he did. He set the tone to let y'all know y'all are messed up individuals. Senator Feinstein couldn't even come back. She's sitting over there looking about dumb as ever. And I'm not calling her dumb. Her looks was looking dumb as ever. That's just my thoughts. Y'all comment below. Share my post. Video. Let me know how y'all feel. Let me know if I'm wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong what I'm saying about sexual. Anybody that's with sexual assault. I want to hear from y'all on how y'all memory is with things, with the sexual assault that happened with y'all. That's all I'm saying. Thank you for tuning in with Street Politics with Talessia, and you all have a blessed day.